Hey guys, this is Mr. Frankie Wilson. I just finished speaking at the Elevate Leadership Entrepreneur Academy for Young Men, and I was actually invited to speak on a panel that they had about leadership, which is something that I'm very passionate about, but of course about your success as well. I want to thank Tim and Terrence so much for having me. This was incredible, and it was for 1 full week. It was such a huge thing that they have put on, and the guys that are there are our next leaders. So again, I want to say thank you to them, to the Two Wins Foundation, for everything that they're doing, and I can't wait to share more with you on my site. So be sure to follow me at MrFrankieWilson.com, and you can see some photos and videos of what happened during that panel discussion. See you guys soon. Oh, you have to do it more than that. I did it with some authority. Change is growth. Change is growth. Everybody, one more time. Change is growth. Change is growth. That's what I want you guys to remember. Change is growth. If you welcome it, it's going to help you to grow no matter what it is. One thing that you can be assured of in this life, like my brother was alluding to, is that things are going to change. Evolution is impossible to evade evolution. It is impossible to evade evolution. So if you're going to be caught in it, then you're going to have to find a way to accept it, not just accept it, but take it on for yourself and make what you want out of change. You are not the same size that you were a year ago. You don't have the same mind that you did last week. You've had different thoughts. You've had different experiences, and guess what? They have changed you. So if we're talking about change and how you assume to it, just like you said, I've become a friend to change. I love change. Shoot, man, I'll try to change things myself sometimes, you know. I don't mind standing out. I don't mind doing something different. Why? Because it helps me to experience a different side of life that other people may not ever experience. But I want to make sure you catch this. How many of y'all have seen NASCAR? Y'all seen NASCAR before? Fact. Talk to the drivers of NASCAR. I watched an interview once with this racer, and was asked, how do you never hit the walls? Because you go around in a circle all the times, and you have to eventually curve. How do you keep from hitting those walls? And what he said was, I don't look at all. And there's a message in that for you to pay attention to when it comes to negativity. The thing that you focus on is the thing that's going to happen to you most. So if you keep focusing on the negative, I failed the test. Can't believe I failed the test. Why did I fail the test? I don't want to fail the test. I can't fail the test. Guess what you're going to do?
Fail the test.
That's right. If you say, no matter what happens, screw it, we moving forward. I'm nothing but positive. I have nothing but success in my life. Nothing but good is going to come to me. I am a success. What's going to happen? You're going to become a what?
Successful person.
That's right. So whatever you focus on, I believe the saying goes, where the mind goes, energy flows. So whatever you focus on the most, that's what's going to happen to you. No matter what negativity is put in front of you, convert that energy to something that's going to work to your advantage. You don't have to worry about things in life. You'll never have a bad day in your life. So 3 principles I advise any and every person to live by. That is to regret nothing. You don't want to live with regrets in life. A lot of times people say, well, we learn from the mistakes that we make. You can learn from the mistakes we make, but you can't regret that mistake. Otherwise, you would have never learned anything. You understand? So we don't live with regrets. Everything in this life, we're too blessed to live with regrets. So you regret nothing. You appreciate everything. Everything in your life. Every good and every bad. Again, even when you lose, you win. If you maintain that mindset, you're always going to win in everything that you do in life. You appreciate everything. You will always find the silver lining in every aspect of your life. If you appreciate everything, then you don't have to force something to happen. You don't have to, when you're in a quiet time in your life, and it feels like you should be doing something, but nothing seems to be popping off. If you appreciate everything, you'll find joy and happiness just in what you have. It's a thing called content. Right? So appreciating everything, regretting nothing, expressing love in all things for yourself first, for God, and for others. So love is the third main principle. When I say love for yourself, because this is where people mix it up. This is the last principle. This is where people mix it up a lot of times. You guys remember earlier when I was talking about how somebody will give you an idea and you run with it, and you run into a brick wall because it was never your idea in the first place? Mm-hmm. What happens is people run into those brick walls like I did. I was told I was a fighter. Man, you crazy. You don't take nothing from anybody. I took that idea and I ran with it. So when I was you guys' age, all I did was fight all the time. It was amazing I made it through what I made it through in life. Thank God for my brain and for my parents and for favor. Or else, Lord knows I wouldn't have been here. That's part of the reason I ended up experiencing jail when I did. And I'm not a hard convict or anything like that, but still, you know, that's the reason I experienced those things and those failures in life or whatnot. But I had to learn that even if I didn't meet somebody's expectations, even if I didn't do exactly what my parents said I should do, even if I didn't look the way my friends thought I should look, even if I didn't have the money my girl thought I should have, I loved myself enough to live for myself first. It was about what God gave me, what He put in my spirit, and what I believed in myself. And when I learned to love myself, I could love everybody else because I knew what I had to give them at that point. You can't know what you have to give somebody if they're telling you, you know, who you are. They have no clue. So, regret nothing, appreciate everything, love yourself, and love others. And you'll be able to live your blessed life.